Hi everyone, and today I am going to do a book review over. This is The Vampire Stalker, and it is by Alison Van Diepen, maybe? Dappen? I don't know. If you know how to say her name, please do tell me, because I have no idea how to say her last name. But, this book is something lots and lots of fangirls can relate to. And I guess fanboys when it comes to girls. I don't know. But this book is basically this girl's in love with this book series. This book series is called the Otherworld book series, something like. I think that's the name. Correct me if I'm wrong. And she is in love with the main character, but not like a lot of people like him. They like his cousin, who doesn't play a major role in the book. And his cousin's name is James. Now this guy, his parents, his family, his close family was killed by this vampire, and his name is Vigo, Vigo, something like that. Oh, and the main girl character in this book, I forgot to mention her name. Her name is Amy. Here I am going about the non-important characters, James. And I forgot to mention who's the protagonist. Yeah. So this book, it's short. I admit it, and it's probably more. It's really short, and so it's easy read. And so basically, the Otherworld series is this guy named Alexander. That's the main vampire hunter guy. He's trying to kill the vampire that killed his family, Vigo, whatever. I'm gonna call him Vigo because that's what I've always called him. Yeah, and the second book of the Otherworld series just came out, and Amy was walking out in dark. It was dark, and in the Otherworld series, there was a curfew. I'll let you know that. She was attacked by Vigo, and she doesn't understand it, and she's just so confused. Alexander saves her, but Vigo goes and kills two guys that were playing basketball. Poor guys. Yeah, so then Alexander somehow shows her stuff that only Alexander would have, that it's mentioned in the books. And I also should put this out, James and Alexander are cousins, and James is dating Vigo's sister, Hannah. Okay, weird. Vigo has a weird name, and then he has a sister named Hannah. She's a vampire as well, and Alexander does not like her. But they're not major characters, and they don't really care. I really don't care much about them. So basically, Amy tries, emphasis on tries, to help Alexander, but it's just kind of getting in the way, mainly. And there's a lot of stuff that goes on, and I love the ending because the ending is just beautiful. Don't know if they can make a sequel out of it, but I would love to see a movie made from it because it's just a really good book. Characters, I think they're like maybe 18. Thinking Alexander's 18. Vigo may be a little older, and James, I think he's about 18 as well. Actually, there is no telling how old Vigo and Hannah are because they are vampires. But the age they look, probably 18 to 20, probably, most likely. I'm not going to give away the end because that's just... That would take away the magic of a book if I told you the ending. Yeah, so this book is basically any fangirls and I guess some fan guys' dream. Let's see, hold on. Alexander's called the Vampire Stalker. That's why the book is called The Vampire Stalker, by the way. And right here, I was looking for it. It says, for those of you who have ever fallen in love with the character of in a book. So, I should probably tell you how they get from Otherworld to the world of Amy. Portal. That's all I'm gonna say. There's the portal. They ran through the portal. Alexander was chasing Vigo, and they went through the portal, and there you go. That's all I got to say about how they got there. I really enjoyed this book. This book was good. It kept me on the edge, and I was like, when is something going to happen when, like, Vigo attacks Amy or something? And he eventually does, but it's the very end, and I'm not going to tell you about that. It's the very, very, very end. That part drove me nuts, that it was at the very end. But it's a good ending. Yeah. So, I give this book, for being short, it gets minus a point. For no kidnapping, Amy, it gets minus half a point. Yes, I'm one of those weird people that like to read kidnapping stories. Kidnapping the girl, the guy saves her. Her lover, whoever, at that time, especially couples I really like. So, thank you for watching, and I give this a 8.5 out of 10. It's a very good book. I recommend it. And I hope if you liked this review, click like and subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.